Okay, so I've only watched like the first, I don't know, about 6 or 7 episodes of Build Fighters, so I really couldn't tell you what's new and what's not. I don't see anything on here that says about, there's limited edition just for events, I guess. So I can get it close.
アーティスティックガンプラコンテストでグランプリを獲得するほどの腕前を持つ若き天才ビルダー高坂優馬。操るガンプラはライトニングガンダム。ガンプラボトル部の部長でありガンダムを愛するチームの紅一点星野文菜。操るガンプラは SD ガンダムをベースにしたウィーリングガンダム。全日本ガンプラバトル選手権は3人1組のチーム戦。それを勝ち抜くためにはガンプラ製作能力の高さ、ファイターの操縦能力、そして何よりもチームワークが決め手となる。人には弱点がある、心の弱さもある。しかし一人ではできないことも3人ならば。
Perfect grade. Alright, master grade stuff and things. No, I'm really just interested in the Star Wars stuff over there. Gosh, this is too crowded over here. Wing Gundam, yay. There's some Star Wars. Let's see if I can ask some questions. Nice, plastic models. Oh golly, I think I'm gonna take a couple of these actually, give them to my friends. Samurai Darth Vader. Hi, すみません。この新しいプラモデルはデカールつけてますか？
はい、つけます。
ステッカーじゃなくて。
デカールです。
デカール、よかった。安心です。そう。148 ATST. Very cool. Oh, 持ってます。すみません。This says C3PO. For some reason, it looks like they don't have the 3PO's head quite right. Doesn't look quite right. However, the R5D4 and R2D2 are really awesome looking. So yeah, here's your prices. Prices yet undecided for 3PO, but the astromech droids have been decided. Hand back here. Really cool. Alright, so. Hi, Brian. So yeah, that was Brian from Hobbylink Japan, just stopped by to say hi. And he told me that he confirmed with somebody, a Bandai rep, said that they will have both stickers and decals on these kits. So I guess that's kind of similar to like what Fine Molds did with their 1/48 scale X-Wing fighter. So So I really highly doubt that the decals are going to come weathered. And now this is something that's a little bit disconcerting. And this only just reinforces suspicion. But you can see here, let me zoom in a little bit. It's not going to look clear, will it? Okay, so what's going on here is that there are specific separate plastic colored plastic. So they've gone the Gundam route, and instead of just having an all-in-one, you know, mold, they have like all these tiny little like over-engineered pieces. So that's pretty stupid. I think it's great that like the intakes are like separate pieces. You got like the red stripes are like separate pieces. That is ridiculously just over-engineered, and I'm not satisfied with that at all. I don't think that's a good idea. So this Darth Vader, these are actually model kits, plastic model kits. They're not vinyl or anything like that. They're actual model kits. Now let's move along here. Brian told me he confirmed that this is not the Anagrand Star Destroyer. It's probably about the same size, I imagine, but this is going to, if they proceed with releasing this, it'll probably be about twice as expensive as the really huge Yamato kit, and it will come as a pre-lit lighting. But the detail on the trench is pretty awesome. Very cool, but where the hell are you going to put that? I have no place to put that in my apartment, that's for sure. So. Yeah, well, these are definitely some sort of decal. But then again, Bandai had put decals on the Mecha collection, the Yamato Mecha collection, and those were definitely not the decals that come with a kit. They are, in fact, just stickers. So it looks like they have different color schemes. Now this is red 5, but yeah, here's red 5 here as well. So I don't understand. I mean, it has like a little proton torpedoes going into the thermal exhaust port. Not really sure what is going on, but it has like the clear parts as well. Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. Been there, done that, you know. So this X-Wing fighter here has motorized and it's lit. Look at that, it has foils. Lock into attack position and such. That's pretty cool. There's a big walking walker. Okay. I don't know what's going on with that bell. There's no placard to describe what the plans for that is. It looks like just a walking toy or something. I don't know. I'd rather them do a decent model kit because their MPC one is okay. Their Rebel one I've heard needs a lot of work. It would be great if they do something with Imperial Walker without a motorized gimmick. I'd rather just have a straightforward model of it. Build it for my wife sometime. So yeah, TIE Advanced, X1, and here's our 148 scale snowspeeder. Let me get around this guy here. He's in here. So it has like little buttons you can push. And this is just a bunch of toys and stuff. I see a Millennium Falcon, but it looks like it's for your Suiga card for some reason, for using it on the trains and such. try to take some still photographs of this stuff as well, put it on my website. Some sort of marble space warp, I don't know what that's about. I've seen pictures of that on the internet, but you know, whatever. And, okay, moving on. The trains are cute. Kotobukiya, a lot of Kotobukiya stuff here. Huh. And, oh, it's freaking One Piece. Oh, gosh. I thought that was Yakuman for a second there. One Piece. No, thank you. Alright. Cat labor. I don't know why, but a lot of people, they say cat labor for some reason, but I never understood why people say that. Cat labor, it's called Kotobukiya, not cat labor. Stop it. It pisses me off. It's just irritating, okay? Alright, moving on. Photons, Laserman, and Gundam. Just gonna pass a lot of this stuff up here. You know, you're gonna find a lot better coverage for Gundam stuff on like Hobby Link Japan. I'm not gonna try to even pretend to know. There's just so much out there with Gundam stuff that I'm just not keeping up with it at all. And oh, there's Dragon Ball. And Jesus, it's really crowded here. Salt Kingdom, whatever that means. Yeah, and here's, don't know what this is. Oh golly, alright, let's move on. Let's not go this way yet. I want to check out the Yamato here. Fill in the blank stuff, whatever. Alright, here we go. Yamato. So this is maybe about the same size as the Mecha collection. Maybe actually it's smaller. Yeah, it's definitely smaller, but it's to scale with the other ship. Dumb kid was standing right in the way. He was playing a DS game. He wasn't even looking at the models. Okay. Oh, that's cute. There's that mecha that Analyzer had piloted. That's cool. This is what I want in a 1/72 scale. I'm gonna try to look these reps for that. Bandai reps here. What the hell? Okay, now this is the Cosmo Reverse version. Okay, and now we're getting into the here's the Nazca. The Comet Empire. White Comet Empire stuff. That's really cool. And too many people here. All of these have already been released. I don't see anything new. See if they might have some upcoming kits. Yep, here we go. Mecha Collection kit. There's the Nazca Mecha Collection. The Nazca was just released, like, what, yesterday? It's September 27th. Mecha Collection, Cosmo Zero. Very cool. And then here is the Cosmo Falcon. The Cosmo Falcon had been released, I don't know, it's either Hobby Japan or Dengeki Hobby. It was like a, it came only with that magazine, and it's been fetching really high prices on Yahoo Auctions Japan, but now you don't have to worry about that anymore because it's being released by itself. It's due out in December. October is when the Mecha Collection Cosmo Zero comes out. Cosmo Zero is in October. There's a gold-plated chrome, gold whatever, Yamato. I've never been interested in that kind of thing. Oh my, Yokai Watch, holy crap. Now, I'm currently building some of these. Kids love this show like crazy. Like crazy. Now this is the large scale Chibanyan that's coming out. Maybe if you come around over here. Somebody is parents in the way. There's Whisper. So this is the painted model. This is not the what you get, an actual painted version. They even have a little disclaimer. But it has opposable arms, it looks like, so that's neat. This is on sale in November. So this is Bandai's booth still, and they have a whole bunch of gashapon here. It'll probably take all day to try to video a lot of this stuff, but I'll just look at what's in the cases. And it's extremely loud here. Sorry about that. Pretty cool Ultron stuff, I guess.
本日はバンダイがシャトルブースにお越しいただき誠にありがとうございます。本日この場所としてはすごいイベントを行っておりますよ。
Holding up your iPhone.
このシャトルブースにておりますシャトル戦士ベストシリーズ。さあ本日なんと無料賞の有料版のトランポリンクリア
Crayons Shinchan. And Yokai Watch. There's that, the mascots for Stop. You can't stop all the download. You see that when you go see a movie in Japan, you're gonna see this those police light and the camera head guys before the movie in the movie theater to dissuade people. But really, I mean, it's the copying, you know, the downloading of films. It's not about people setting up a camera inside a movie theater anymore. You know, now that they've switched everything to digital film, it gets leaked onto the internet really quickly. And because you got a digital copy, you know, the movie's been filmed digitally, and then they wonder where, you know, they wonder where all of the files are popping up on the, you know, gee, how'd that happen? Whereas if it was filmed like traditional film, it might be a little bit more difficult to capture. In this day and age, though, all you have to do is download, you know, copy the file. Down it up. Full of turtle meat. Yes, he's really neat. So I believe this is still Bandai. Yeah, this is SH Figure Art. Well, I'm getting kind of tired of this. Alright, I'm gonna move on. So here we are at Aoshima. Japanese aircraft carrier. I am not able to. Ark Royal 1941. I'm sorry, I just don't know. I don't know. Upsilon. Whatever. Don't know. Just don't know what that is. There's Thunderbirds. Remote control. Huh. Wow. Alright. Okay. This is Aoshima's stuff with the girls and the battleships. Whatever. Alright, I mean, if you're watching this and you're really hoping to see a lot of coverage, I'm sorry. Girly girl kantai, you know, whatever. I just can't pretend to be interested. Sumimasen. Hobby creation. Alright, what's over here? More ships. This is a manga I have never heard of before. Not at all familiar with this, but it's popular enough to have its own series of model kits starting with this. Okay. So there's that. Here's Cyber Formula. Okay, so now. Okay, Cyber Formula. Now. These are DeLoreans. And I can't tell if these are just repops of the existing kits. They look like it. I don't believe this is a new tooling. I don't see any notes on here saying otherwise. So it seems to be just a reissue of the older Back to the Future kits. And this is the second one I'm building this currently. I don't know when I'll get around to finishing it, but that's it. And this one should have, I think, the little glass thingies are kind of busted off there. Unfortunately, somebody must have touched it, despite the sign saying otherwise. So it'd be nice if they could kind of retool this a little bit, you know, like with the wiring and stuff, make that as like a separate parts to be attached, but it doesn't look to be that way at all. Okay, moving on. Don't know what this is about. Yeah, Aoshima. When I think of Aoshima, the first thing that comes to mind is cars. And again, they do not disappoint. But they also make some great airplanes as well. Parts. They distribute some dragon stuff and die-cast cars. And here's a whole bunch of stuff for sale here. Okay, so maybe I'll just move on. So Kotobukiya is very well known for like anime figures and stuff, but they also make models. They made like I have a few Kotobukiya models actually. Now here's Star Wars. Holy crap, neat. There's Han Solo. Wow. Okay, so yeah, these are not like figures, or I mean like garage kits or whatever. These are just regular Kotobukiya, just figure models. Pretty cool looking ties. Those ties are great. Lightsaber tie pin. That's neat, huh? Hey, お願いします。Optimus Prime. Okay, it's not Convoy. Convoy's not a cool name. Optimus Prime is. Shut up. Decepticon and Autobot. Printed ties, those are really cool. Very, very cool. So yeah, they do all frame arms kits. They make Super Robot Tyson kits. Some video game kits as well. This is Super Robot Tyson OG kits. Yeah. There's Nadia? What is this? I'll have to wait my turn. And that's the Nautilus from like the very end of the Nadia series. When I think it goes out in space at the end. It's not the submarine version, it's the super duper version. Hey, domo. Okay. Z Knight, don't know what that's about. Looks like cute girl parts. You know, whatever. Don't know. God hand? I don't know. Yotsuba? Downboard, was that candy? Flavors? No, it's not. Just comes in different colors. Here's Shingeki no Kyojin. And this girl likes eating donuts. I don't know what she's from, but here's the Attack on Titan figures. Mikasa, Eren, and Levi. Idolmaster. Neat, neat, neat. I guess. Yay. Okay, shoot. So this is the booth for GSI Creos. Oh, this is new. Weathering. That's really cool. Kind of similar to like the accent, kind of line accent colors that Tamiya makes. That's really cool. Sumimasen. Wait, Tamiste ii desu ka? Oh, arigatou gozaimasu. Multi black, stained brown, and Sunday wash. Ah, 筆で、はい。どこでもいいですね。
どうぞどうぞ。好きなところに。
これはなるほど。Yeah, it's for the panel lines and such.
この色も。家で筆ペンとかでやったり。
ああ、いいね。
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically like Tamiya's panel line accent color. So it just kind of paints itself. That's great. Hey, domo arigatou. Gundam weathering markers. Yeah. Huh.
こんな色の汚しもいいと思うし、これホコリとか戦車みたいな汚れもできるから、ちょっとやってみて。
Okay, let's move on. Now here they are displaying their Yamato kits. This is new. This is new. Don't have this one. This is a special version, I think. No, maybe it's not. No. I don't know. What's the difference here? No, yeah, this is the original one. Not sure. So yeah, if you've watched my Yamato 2199 build videos, if you've seen these before, these special paint sets. Unfortunately, outside of Asia, you're gonna have a difficult time finding these. G-Tools, GSI Creos makes these different tools. That's what we just what I just showed you here. And you can paint on different weathering effects and such. That's pretty cool. And maybe just kind of wipe it with a tissue or something or other. Water-based color accretion. Not sure what that's about. I think it's acrylic paints, but they're specifically made to be easier to hand brush, if I remember right. Oh man, this is so crazy crowded here. Yeah, just kind of move out of the way. Let's look at something else. Lots of different kits to see. Here's some great GSI Creos t-shirts. That's cool. I don't know what it looks like on the back. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, well that's cool. Academy model kits. Academy is from Korea. Looks like GSI Creos is the Japanese domestic distributor for them. Color. Airfix from, I believe it's from England. Arc Models, I'm not sure where they're from. Huh. Eastern Express. Ew. Ding Hao Hobby? Oh. Probably from China, I imagine. The name like Ding Hao? I don't know. Okay, let's try to get through here. Put over there. Yeah, I'm not familiar with accretion very much. I think my local hobby store, Kotobukiya, they do not even stock accretion, at least not yet. Huh. The airbrush demonstrations. Huh. Okay, let's look around. Oh, here's the Aoshima shop. So you can buy spare runners and such. Plats, yeah, golly, look at all that. Wow. There's Abro, my friend's wife works there. She said hi to me when I first came in. Model graphics. Look like some resin kits of stuff. Yeah. Model Graphics magazine. Hobby Japan. So I imagine Beaver or Hobby Link Japan should be back here somewhere, I imagine. Oh, same as that. Dengeki Hobby Magazine. Ah, Iwata. Okay. Nippon, I don't know. Alec. Different tools and such. Rokuhan. Model trains. Huh. I don't know where Beaver is. We'll look for him. Bandai makes modeling glue. And some other stuff too, I suppose. Not really that familiar with their products. Polyethylene. Polypropylene. Silicone gum. And stuff and things. We have a bond for wood here, and that's about it. And I see them all the time at the Shizuoka Hobby Show, but not too excited. So let's move along. Okay, this is Beaver, otherwise known as Hobby Link Japan. So they distribute, what is this, Airfix? Stratus 4, oh, 2 pilot figures included. Normally they don't do that, I guess. That's an anime I'm not familiar with. It's interesting that Airfix is the one doing the tie-in though for that. So Wingnut Wings as usual. Airfix. Meng, which is, I imagine, I don't know, sounds Vietnamese or something, I don't know. There we go, cool, huh? Nice. Cougar, Kitty Hawk. Voodoo. Lightning, cool. Okay, so moving on. Oh, Heller is a French company. Neat. Very cool. That's 35C. Very large, 1/48 scale. Oh wow, it's pretty wild. And then of course shooting range for the kids. I'm sorry, not kids, but people who just have an infatuation with stupid guns. Hi Brian. Fun trip. My first time to the Tokyo All Japan Model Hobby Show. Thanks for watching.